well, propped up by an olive oil. I've made myself a drink. This will be my first cooking with Flo in a very long time, and my first cooking with Flo in Ireland. So, hi! I'm back, bitches. We'll need for today's stuffed peppers an aubergine. I've actually laid it out really pretty, but how do I swap it around? Aha! And some cherry tomatoes, some mushrooms, a chili, some peppers, garlic. I haven't laid them out because that was an effort. An onion, and then as usual, I'll just throw in whatever I fancy and, you know, whatever tastes good. But this is my dada's recipe-ish. And so I'm doing this one for my dada. I'm going to cook off a bit of the aubergine. Sorry for the glare, I've tested it many times. There will be a glare at any point in this room. I'm going to cook off a bit of the aubergine so that it doesn't take too long in the oven in the pepper. And do it with a bit of onion and some seasoning. And just have a bit of a chit chat. See how you're all doing. I'm going to get going now. I'm going to get going on the onion, I mean. Okay, Billy's playing with her toy in the kitchen at the exact time that I'm cooking, which is per bills. We're going to chop up your onion. And you're going to pop that in the pan with your aubergine. And you're just going to dice them up. Nothing too small, nothing too big, nothing too fancy. It's just going in the pan. Ooh, you're moving. How's everyone doing? I haven't done this in a while, and I'm very sorry I haven't done this in a while. I'm currently in Ireland on a new project, and loving it here. And I've got a lovely little kitchen, and so I thought, oh, I'm crying. The pain. Now, I know I should have been doing that. Isn't that a trick? Are you good at this? And then you chop them like that. But I feel like at that point I start dribbling, like I'm dribbling right now. Oh. A bit of garlic. I found this song on Modern Love, the new season of Modern Love on Amazon. It's so beautiful. You should watch it if you haven't already. Okay, we've got garlic, we've got onion, that's gonna go in the pan. And then I'm gonna chop up my aubergine, and it's gonna be really tasty. Look at my tears. I'm just so emotional over this onion. That's my aubergine. I've just chopped them, nothing fancy, literally just cubed. And then I'm going to get the pan going, nice and hot. That's my garlic and onion so far, and then I'll add my aubergine in a second and just let that cook. That away. What I've also done is I've emptied the seeds and the white pith from 2 peppers, and then I've just oiled a pan. And then essentially what we're going to do is we're going to make the filling, put the peppers on the oiled pan for now, bit of prep, and then I'm going to make the filling. At this point you're going to add your aubergine to the pan because that's nicely browning. Shout out to Lola Cook, amazing song, love her so much. You're gonna stir, oh look, I'll put you there. Ooh. You stir that about, get that going. I might turn the heat down a little bit because the sewing's brown a bit too quickly. Salt, pepper, olive oil if it needs more, fantastic, that's all. Now I'm gonna start chopping up the tomatoes, onions, garlic, chili. What else did I say? Always crucial, always crucial. Now we're gonna go on to the filling. Get yourself a bowl or a pan. It's not gonna go on the heat, just get yourself something you can start mixing it in. You're gonna grab some mushies. And then you're gonna grab some cherry tomatoes. I personally like cherry tomatoes on the vine because I feel like they are tartar. And also they look really hot. Chili and garlic. And I'm just going to chop all those things up and put them in a bowl and let them start kind of like marinating in their own juices. Olive oil. I'm going to use some vinegars as well, but I'll get to that when we get there. Okay, so this is as far as I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna let that be. I've turned the heat off. I'm gonna take you over here and I'm gonna start chopping up my bits and bobs. So I've done this size mushrooms and I just shoved them in here and I'm starting to chop my tomatoes and I'm making them also nice and small and cubed and all of that. Anyway, how's everyone doing? I'm okay. Yeah, what was I saying? I was gonna say that Billy is really fucking loving it here, like really loving it. And I can't tell you how gorgeous everyone is. Every single person I interact with is so lovely and so helpful and so kind and so ready to just have a good time with you, which has been really lovely. So thank you, Ireland, for being so generous and welcoming. It's been truly, I mean, I've only been here for 2 weeks and it's been gorgeous. But yeah, what stage am I on now? Oh, tomatoes and then chilies. So I've just finally diced the chili. I did that amount, precise, I know. Now I've gone on to 2 small cloves of garlic and you're just gonna chop them up and then you're gonna add it to the bowl. So far we've got mushrooms, we've got tomatoes, we've got chili, we've got garlic, and then what else was I gonna add? Oh yeah, we've got that aubergine thing going. Okay, pile that into here. You're gonna add some olive oil and some vinegar. I have rice wine vinegar. Wait. Rice wine vinegar. Salt, pepper, and you're kind of just seasoning the taste. So if you want it spicier, go spicier. If you want it not so spicy, don't add chili. This is my little concoction here. I've added some olive oil. I've added salt, pepper. I'm gonna let that set for a second, and then I'm gonna put that in there and mix it about. I think it's gonna be tasty. What? What have you got? Thank you. Bye. Oh, hi. Rice. I'm gonna use a bit of packet rice, and I'm just gonna use about half. I'm gonna put it in the pan with all the bits in because I think it'll be really nice in the stuffed pepper. If not, sorry. Tomatoes and the mushrooms in this pan, and I'm also going to put a little bit of this. I've just put it in the microwave, so I've cooked it a little bit. I'm going to put, oh, that is hot! Oh, okay, mix that in. Keep it sloppy. That's off the heat, by the way. Don't like heat. Okay, mix that in. That looks really tasty just to eat, actually. Would it be bad? No, I'm not. I'm gonna put it in the pepper. I'm gonna put it in the pepper. I'll put it in the pepper. I'll put it in the pepper. I know I shouldn't be eating it yet, but that is slamming. The raw garlic is intense, but that's great. Put a little bit of lime in there. And then I'm going to put it in the peppers. I'll turn my oven on. I don't know this oven, so I've just turned it on to a temperature that will cook peppers. I should come up with some specifics. It actually doesn't even say, so it's not my fault. I'm going to put it in the peppers. I also want to put some feta on the top before it cooks. And my dad puts chopped walnuts on it. And that is really tasty, but I don't think we have walnuts. I'm gonna have a look. If I do say so myself, it's really tasty already. So you're just gonna spoon this mixture into these halved peppers. Now, as I said, I've oiled the bottoms of the peppers and you're just gonna stuff them handsomely. I'm not gonna give you rules about how much to stuff. You stuff it. Yeah, and then we sprinkle some feta on top. Anyway, Stuff those. Feta on top. If you have walnuts, chop them up and sprinkle them on top because they add a really nice crunch. Let's just see what that was. That's a massive sack of Yorkshire tea. That won't go in here. One day. Little drizzle of oil, drizzle of oil, drizzle of oil, drizzle of oil. Now, it is most crucial. It is most important. It is most important and crucial at this point to decide which one is yours. For example, this one is mine because I loaded it with lots of feta.